Good day everyone, my name is Charlie Metcena, and for today we will discuss about subject-verb agreement. The objective of today's topic, first, to let the students understand basic knowledge about subject-verb agreement. Second, to know some of the basic rules in subject-verb agreement. And third, for students to know how to use singular and plural verbs in a sentence. Now, let's get into our discussion. For the first topic that we have, we will talk about tanggalable phrases. Okay? So, based on its literal name, tanggalable, which means it is removable. Okay? You can remove phrases that are removable in a sentence. Okay? So, these are one of a tricky form of sentence. Okay? Some of us get confused of this, especially the subject in a sentence construction. Okay, for our example, we have Jimin, one of the BTS members, blank the company dance studio. The choices here: run, runs, will run, and is running. Okay, so let us analyze the sentence. As you can see, Jimin is a subject. Okay, since Jimin is only one, and by looking at the sentence, one of the BTS members, this is a tanggalable phrase. Okay, since as you can see, it surrounds with commas from both ends, from the beginning up until the end of the phrases. So that is also one of your clue, so that you will know if it is tanggalable phrases. One thing that people get confused with this kind of sentence construction is that the BTS members, okay, when we analyze the sentence, BTS members is plural. Since members, it can be 2 members, 3 members, or more than 2. Okay, that is plural. But you have to always remember that the subject is not BTS member, but it is Jimin. So you have to remove that phrase for you to know what is the right verb that you will use in the sentence. So if you will remove that, of course, the remaining part of the sentence will be Jimin blank the company dance studio. Since Jimin is singular, so you have to use S form of verb. So in the choices, we have runs. So runs is the correct answer. So now the sentence will be Jimin, one of the BTS members, runs the company dance studio. Next one, we have prepositional phrases. So if you can remember, when we say prepositions, these are the words that we add in a sentence for us to know the position of something. So for example, we have in, on, at, beside, against, by, and etc. So those are the prepositions. When we say prepositional phrases, these are phrases that tells where the subject is located. For our example, we have the BTS armies at the concert hall blank scheduled for viewing. Okay, so for our choices, we have is, have, are, and has. Okay, so let us analyze the given sentence. So when we say BTS armies, okay, if you are familiar of BTS, they call their fans army. Since BTS armies are the subject and it is actually plural subject, the prepositional phrase here is at the concert hall. Okay, this is the confusing part. First, as you can see, BTS armies are plural. Okay, next, concert hall, so we only have one, which is singular. So people get confused of this sentence because they think that the nearest subject will be the basis if the verb will be singular or plural. But again, at the concert hall is the prepositional phrase, so we can actually remove that. We have to focus on the main subject of the sentence, which is the BTS armies. Okay, so since BTS armies is in plural form, of course the right answer will be are. Okay, so now the sentence will be the BTS armies at the concert hall are scheduled for viewing. So that is how prepositional phrases works. Okay, so now I have here 5 questions for your activity. What you will do based on the tanggalable phrases, prepositional phrases that we discussed, you will have to answer these questions and try to find the correct verb that you will use in each sentences. Okay, so I will only give you 5 minutes to answer these questions, and afterwards we will answer all of that. And now, since you are already done, congratulations to all the students who got the highest correct answers. Okay, and that ends our topic about subject verb agreement. Again, this is Charlie Metcena, and have a good day to all of us.
Hello there. My name is Angela David, and today we're going to be discussing about noun versus verb pronunciation. In an effort to improve your English oral skills, it's important to understand that intonation is an important element of the language because it serves as its own music. Why should it be observed, you may ask? Well, intonation or proper intonation is one of the things to look at. It helps a person understand and distinguish whether an element in a spoken sentence is properly serving its supposed function. In fulfilling this, it helps provide a receiver the clarity and comprehension towards your possible and intended messages. So it's important to understand how intonation works between nouns and verbs. In distinguishing whether a word is used as noun or verb, a sharp listening skill is key. In addition, the difference between speaking out a noun or a verb lies in 2 simple rules. It is noun when the stress is on the first syllable of the word, and it is verb when the stress is found on the last syllable. To understand this concept furthermore, here is an example. Suspect, meaning to have an opinion. A suspect, meaning a person under suspicion. And if you look closely, having the stress on the last syllable depicts the word as a verb, while having the stress on the first syllable depicts the word as a noun. And here are some other examples. Import. Noun, import. This is a cheap import. And as a verb, it's import. They import their oil from the UK. Export. Oil is one of their biggest exports. Export. We need to export more. Discount. Is there a discount on this? Discount. They discounted the theory. Refund. I'd like a refund, please. Refund. We'll refund you 50%. Remember, this part of mastering your English really requires practice, so be patient. In order for you to practice at home, try doing this activity. With these sets of words between the differences around noun versus verb, try reciting these terms and then write them down on a piece of paper wherein you can write sentences about it and using them depending on their context. You may also pause this video in order for you to track your progress regarding these terms. With all that is said and done, here is a short recap about today's discussion. Again, it is a noun when the stress is on the first syllable of the word, and it is a verb when the stress is found on the last syllable. I hope that you learned something from this short clip. Again, I am Angela David, and always remember this quote: practice makes good better, and keep moving forward with becoming better. Thank you so much for listening. Stay safe, and God bless everyone.
Hello everyone, I am Julian Lunar and I'm from 3rd year BSc English, and I am here to share with you guys the tips in improving your English skills, because I know you have difficulty in improving it, and I know this will serve a little help for you guys, so let's go. So here are my objectives in this video, and the first one, apply the tips in improving your English skills in your daily life. The second one, value the improvement of your English skills. And the last one is identify your needs in improving your English skills. First tip is practice English whenever you can. It is critical that you do not confine your English learning in the classroom. So, make an effort to study your notes in the library, to read and write in English, and converse with English speakers, of course. Look over your English notes from the day before going to bed and try to memorize some vocabulary as you sleep. Or it can be learning a few words while eating your breakfast could be the first thing you do in the morning. So make it a point that you never stop learning. So the second tips that we have is have conversations in English. So as we all know, this could really help you to improve your English speaking skills. So you must interact with English and try to practice your own speaking skills. So if you're lucky, you'll know a few native English speakers who can assist you. But if not, try to meet up with someone else who is studying in English. Another option is try to talk and record yourself in the mirror. Listening to your own voice may feel awkward, but it will be able you to hear the mistakes that you previously unaware of. The third tip that we have is use a dictionary. So online dictionaries frequently include audio examples so you can check your own pronunciation. And there are numerous great apps for your smartphones that you can take with you wherever you go. But be careful not to become reliant on these tools. Try saying the word out loud first, then check to see if you're correct. The fourth tip that we have is read out loud. So you can read magazine or newspapers out loud to yourself, and you can even act out a script from your favorite TV show. So this is an excellent way to practice your pronunciation because you only need to focus on making your English sounds good, and you do not have to worry about sentence structure or grammar. So the last tip that we have is don't forget to have fun while you learn. So if studying in English feels like a burden, you will find it boring and you will perform poorly. So this is why it is important to remain motivated and enjoy the process of learning a new language. Try to find ways to incorporate fun activities into your studies, such as playing word games with your friends to improve your critically thinking skills as well. So I hope you've learned something about the tips in improving English skills. And now, I want you to get a pen and paper because we will going to have an activity and I will show some pictures here and try to say something about it using English language. That will serve as your practice in learning a new language. So I think we can start our activity now. In general, learning an English language takes time and you must put some effort to improve your English skills. So we should encourage ourselves to learn patiently and use these tips for your guide because I think this might be a great help for you. Thank you everyone for watching and listening to this video. I hope you've learned something about the tips in improving your English skills.